This video is probably going to be a little bit different than the videos you're used to watching because if you're anything like me, you're looking to build the greatest life you can. You're looking to optimize, you're looking to be more efficient, you're looking to build better habits and just become overall a better person. But you can't forget that part of becoming a better person and living a better life is learning to enjoy it. And I know that sounds cliche. I know that sounds like something that some 70-year-old man might tell you to do, but it's the truth. And nobody said that you can't enjoy what you do. But this isn't me sitting here and telling you, oh, love what you do and you'll never work a day in your life. No. You have to start taking time for yourself to figure out what it is that you actually like to do in your life. That's why I like the idea of a bucket list, but a bucket list, I feel like it gets too reckless, right? People start trying to bungee jump and jump out of planes and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I mean, cool. Like those are once in a lifetime experiences, and if you're into that kind of stuff, hey, do it. I mean, do it at your own risk, obviously. But for me, a bucket list should be more about the stuff that you do on a daily basis, right? The little stuff that makes your life more enjoyable. Because the truth is, and this is gonna get into personal territory, but I think it illustrates the point very well. The stuff that you're going to miss most about people who leave you, for example, is the little stuff, right? It's not the grand gestures. It's not all the stuff that they bought you. It's not anything that people put value on and post on Instagram or social media in general. It's going to be stuff that is kind of hard to describe. Like for me, it's my grandfather's face when he told a joke and he knew it was funny and he saw everybody else laughing at it. With my grandmother, and she's still alive, it's her genuine laugh, her uncontrollable laughter when she finds something so funny that she can't stop herself from laughing. Why are those two things valuable? Because my grandfather, for example, he was very laid back and he had a great sense of humor. His all of his jokes didn't land, but he was so observant and so laid back that he could throw in the right joke at the right moment. And when I think of him, and he's been gone for over 10 years now, when I think of him, I think of sitting in the dining room, seeing him at the head of the table, and just throwing in the right joke at the right moment. And his eyes lighting up, seeing that it landed the way he wanted it to. Or just him doing something goofy. If we were sitting outside, we had a little kind of porch table type thing where we would eat outside. And my grandparents' house is still there. My grandmother still lives there, and we would spend summer nights out there after dinner, during dinner, just sharing things. And you would see him just playing with the. There's this huge kind of patio umbrella that we had to block the sun, and he's sitting here playing with the string, like wrapping the string around his neck, just doing all kinds of just subtle, slight nonsense. And he's one of the most intelligent people I've ever met. But he knew how to just be himself and let go of all that intelligence and just be goofy and be silly. Sometimes he could have been sillier. He got mad at me as countless times, but I don't remember those as much. I remember two isolated events where he got really mad at me and I was in tears, crying. But the things that I remember even more than that are just those small little moments where he was making a goofy face on a picture or telling a joke or telling a story where he misunderstood something. And I mean, this is a professor doctor who's actively researching and writing books at one of the biggest, most well known universities in Germany. By the way, I'm German American, bin Deutsch-Amerikaner, kann auch Deutsch sprechen. Just a little fun fact about me. With my grandmother, what makes that special, that uncontrolled laughter, is the fact that things have changed for her since my grandfather died. Point blank. Her life has changed and she's changed. She doesn't have that person who's just kind of being that comic relief, who's helping her to not be so serious and uptight all the time. And when I see those moments, when I get to experience those moments where she's able to let her hair down and just laugh and enjoy the moment, it makes me smile. It makes me think back to those times when my grandfather was here. And it makes me want to be that comic relief, be that just easy presence a lot more when I'm around her. So I share that, like I said, deeply personal, but I share that because notice I didn't say anything about, and obviously I threw that in for context with my grandfather, his status, right? His job, his career. But that's not that doesn't, when I think of him, he was just my grandfather. It didn't matter what his job was. Now, him writing those books inspired me to become an author. But it was just the fact that somebody close to me wrote a book. I didn't even know these books were about environmental law. I just knew I could Google him and see that he wrote books, and I wanted to do that too. And now you can do that with me. It's small stuff. I'm going to be honest with you, I've never read one of those environmental law books. That's something that's on my bucket list. Just out of respect to him, going and reading one of those books. It might be very confusing. It might be kind of boring, but I want to at least take a look through one of those books, even if I don't read it cover to cover, just to hear his voice and hear his thoughts about the world, because I think it's important. The environment is something that's near and dear to my heart, and it's something that, I mean, I love being in nature. And that's just one of those free experiences that gets underrated. It gets underrated because all of us are trying to go on the big vacation. I'm looking at our vision board right here. There are some nice vacation spots here. And some of them we've been to. Some of them we haven't been to together, and that's why they're still on the vision board. But when it is all said and done, I don't know if we'll remember those moments first. I think the stuff that we remember at the end of our lives, or people remember when we're gone, is going to be a lot more subtle than that. It's going to be how you laughed at that one joke. It's going to be how you spilled the spaghetti sauce all over your face every time you ate. It's going to be you spilling M&Ms all over a couch and thinking you cleaned up all the M&Ms and accidentally sitting on one, and it getting stuck on your butt, and somebody having to kind of awkwardly, not so awkwardly, wipe that M&M off. You know who I'm talking to. I tell you. Anyway, yeah, it's a story about me and my girlfriend. But this is stuff that, I mean, we've gone on dates, we've traveled across Europe, we've traveled to America, and it's little stuff that sticks with you. And in us trying to create these big moments, in us trying to reach the next level in life, in us striving for more, we forget that it's the little stuff that actually is the stuff that stands the test of time. So I encourage you to think about what's going on in your life. It doesn't mean not to strive for more, because the truth is, the reason I'm looking to build a multi-billion dollar empire of businesses and products and just items to be able to buy, books that I'm writing, that other people are writing, music, media. I mean, I want to, that's my long-term vision, being able to help others to share their creations, because I know how hard it is to have an idea and execute it and feel like, oh, okay, if I release this into the world, maybe nobody sees it, or the wrong people see it, and so on and so forth. So that's a part of my long-term vision, and that just requires money. So that's why I'm building that. But at the same time, we're building this so we can have control over our time. So we can say, hey, I'm just going to take this Sunday and let it be a Sunday. I'm looking to have grandkids. I'm looking to have great grandkids. And I just want to be granddad. I just want to be great granddad. Who cares how many baskets I averaged playing professional basketball? Who cares how many trophies I won? Who cares how much money I made? Who cares what business, what car, what house belongs to me or doesn't? At some point, all of that stuff is going to turn to dust. But how you impact somebody else, especially your family, the people who love you the most, that lasts forever. And if you're one of those people who maybe didn't get to meet me and we're family, the fact that I showed up here in 2026 and made this video and you get to see it, it makes me proud. And I just hope that you take the time to do that as well. AI and all these different things, who knows what's going on in the world now, whenever you're watching. It's all about optimizing. It's all about faster, quicker, better, easier. And maybe you use it, maybe you don't. But always remember that this life is the only life you get. And the most valuable stuff is the little stuff. It's the uncontrollable laughter. It's wrapping the string around your neck playfully. It's letting your eyes light up when one of your jokes landed and made the entire dinner table laugh. That's the stuff that sticks with people, even if you don't realize it. And that's what shapes the world at the end of the day. That's why I have faith that no matter what happens in the world, life is going to continue on. We're going to continue doing this thing together. And I'm just proud to have a community, however small or big it is at this point, where we can do that and just continue to support each other and live life together. I'm going to show up every day, and I hope you do the same. Always remember that the best is yet to come, and the best might be a smaller thing than you think it is. So keep your eyes peeled, be aware of that, and just keep being you. I appreciate you watching and being a part of this process for me. I don't take it for granted, and I just hope you stick around for a little bit. With that being said, I will see you tomorrow, or I'll see you on the next video, which you can find right here. And the option to subscribe, keep being a part of this community, and just keep doing the little things together day by day. It's right here. I'll see you wherever you choose to see me next.